So let's start with some mobility on the floor. So we're gonna do prone swimmers. So that's just on your stomach. So you're gonna go down onto your stomach. Okay, so feet can be laying flat on the ground, and then hands are gonna be right out in front of you. So palms facing down. We've done these ones a couple times before, but you're gonna bring your head off the ground, not like extended in your upper back or anything, but just head off the ground. You're gonna pick up your arms. When you get to your shoulders, you're going to internally rotate, bring the palms facing up, and then bring your hands together and place them on your low back. And then you can let your elbows relax. Okay, and then you're gonna pick up your hands off your low back, come all the way around. Once you get to your shoulders, palms facing down, and back to starting position. Okay, so we'll go through one of those again slowly. So head off the ground, arms come off. You're gonna come out to about shoulder point, internally rotate, so rotate your hands so your palms facing up. Okay, bring your hands all the way back and then lay your hands on your low back and then just let them relax. Just kind of like let your elbows fall to the ground if you have the mobility to do so. Okay, bring them off your low back, extend them, straighten your arms, get to your shoulders, and then palms facing down. So you should be feeling that work happening in your shoulders. Let's go through 2 more of these. Rotate at shoulders, come all the way around, place your hands on your low back, and then just let those elbows fall. Try and get a good stretch within the shoulder. Okay, pick the hands up and off. Coming back into starting position. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and then one more time here. So try and keep your head in the same position the whole time. Keep your arms the same height off the ground the whole time until you get to your low back. Place the hands on the low back. Just relax, let the elbow fall. Pick them back off, and then all the way back around. Rotating at the shoulder. Good. So good stretch for the shoulders. You're gonna come all the way back up to your feet. So we're gonna do wide leg inchworm. So this is gonna be for hamstrings, but also for upper body. So you're gonna do a wider leg to start. Okay, I don't want your legs close together. So you're gonna bend at the hips. You're gonna get a stretch in your hamstrings, much as you can. So like bend as much as you can at the hips, and then from here, walk yourself out. Try and put your weight through your heels of your hands. Okay, from here, hold it for 2-3 seconds, and then all the way back up. Again, trying to push your weight through the palms of your hands and not just your fingers. Okay, reach up and back down into it. Bend at the hips. Walk it out. Hold the core tight when you get down to plank position, and then all the way back up. Three. We're gonna do 3 more of these. These next 3, when you get down to the high plank here, I want you to take left arm, touch it to right shoulder, right arm, left shoulder, and then walk yourself back up. So we're warm up the core a little bit too. Walk it out. Okay, left arm to right shoulder, right arm to left shoulder, and walk it back. One more here. Shoulder tap, and back up. Good. we're gonna do lunge complex. So what you're gonna do for this next one is you're gonna take a step forward with your right leg, and you're gonna go into a lunge. From here, you're gonna bring your arms up. Sorry, you're gonna bring your arms up and over your head. So you're driving forward. You're gonna bring your hands back so that your thumbs are facing backwards. Okay, you're gonna drop this back knee, left knee, and hands are gonna come down in front of you. From here, we're gonna rotate towards the right side. Okay? So rotate towards the right side. And then from here, we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. So that's why I call it a complex. So it's like three in one. Okay, so then you're getting a good stretch to your hamstring. So you're rotating back on that left knee. So let's do the other side. You can stand all the way back up again. So let's do the left side for now. Take a step forward with the left leg. Arms are coming up and above. So you're driving your arms backwards. Thumbs are going back. Okay, now I want you to bring your right knee to the ground and bring your hands right beside your left leg, like your left foot. Now rotate towards the left side. Okay, good. And then you can put your hands on either side of your left leg. And from here, you're going to extend or straighten that left leg so you sit back. So I'm sitting back here, and I'm getting a good stretch in this front left leg now. You can go back as far as you can, feel that stretch, and then back up. So let's do another one on the right side. We'll do one more on either side. So I'll walk it through with you again. Right leg forward, go into that lunge position. And then bring those hands back. Good stretch to the shoulders and the chest. Okay, drop that left leg to the ground. Put both hands right in front of you beside the right foot. Okay, rotate towards the right side. Okay, rotating. And then from here, sit back on your left leg and you're straightening that right leg. Feel that good stretch. Awesome. Okay, and one more time on the left side. So standing back up. And again, I'll walk through you. All right, left leg forward. Arms above. Good stretch. Okay, drop that right knee to the ground so that it's touching. Hands come out in front. Put them both right beside that left foot. Rotate towards the left side. Okay, and then hands can go on either side of that front leg. And then from here, rocking back on that right side and straightening out that left leg. And then just holding that hamstring stretch for a couple seconds. All right, good. So we're gonna do plank rockers. So you're gonna go into a high plank. So we're still in mobility here, so still just warming everything up. So you're starting in a high plank position. Make sure that your hands aren't really far out in front of you. Make sure they're right underneath your shoulders. From here, what you're gonna do is you're going to rock back into your hips, okay? And then you're gonna let your hips sink back. And then from here, once you get your footing, you're gonna come back into high plank again. Okay, so you're rocking back as far as you can. And then forward. So you're feeling a good stretch throughout your lats here, but also in your hips. So we're just gonna rock back and forth. We're gonna do these 6 times, nice and slow. 2. 3, you might feel this in your quads, that's okay. 4, and when you come up to that plank position, hold in the core, bring the belly button up. 5, and one more here. 6. Good. Okay, and then last one for your mobility. you're gonna go on your back, and we're just basically gonna do hip swings from back and forth. So you're gonna be on your back, your hands are gonna be out towards your sides, and then from here, you're gonna let your knees fall to the left side, come back up, and to the right side. So if you have tightness in your glutes or your hips, you're gonna feel that with this one here. But if you don't have much tightness, that's okay. You might not feel much, but it's just an exercise to loosen up the hip joints for exercise. Okay, we're gonna do these a few more times. Just back and forth, you're letting your knees fall. Try and keep that low back on the ground. It's okay if your knees don't go all the way to the ground. And then from here, I want you to bring your feet a little bit wider. So wider stance. And now I want you to bring your right knee towards the ground. So if I'm like this, I want you to bring that right knee towards the ground. So you're doing internal rotation of the right side. You're gonna bring that one back up and drop the left leg in. So you're bringing your knee toward the midline of your body. And this is internal rotation of the hip. So you can work it actively, push it down towards the floor. And then just keep dropping them into the midline of your body. We'll do a couple more each side. And one more here. Good. All right, so we're gonna go into the warm up now. If you need a sip of water, feel free to grab one. But there's gonna be 3 different supersets. So a little bit different from the other warm-ups we've done. The first 2 are bodyweight squats and then skipping on the spot. So if you have a skipping rope, you can use it. If not, that's totally fine. So bodyweight squats for 30 seconds, and then pretending you have a skipping rope and skipping on the spot for 30. So you're gonna do that back to back twice. All right, I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1, and go. So just bodyweight squats, yeah. Going down as low as you can. Coming back up, squeeze the glutes at the top. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, skipping. Bouncing off the toes. Keep going, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, back to bodyweight squats. 30 seconds. Good. Going, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, skipping on the spot. Back to it, 30 seconds. Good, 10 more seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, good. Next 2, deficit push-up or 3, 2, 1 push-up. So again, this is still warm-up, so you can do it from your knees to warm up, but I want you to do like a slow, like a 3, 2, 1, and then push yourself back up. So if you feel like you want to do those from your toes, you can. And then the other one is just high knees for 30. So same format as the first one. All right, push up, position, 3, 2, 1, and go, 30 seconds. So count it out in your head, like 3, 2, 1. As you're saying 1, your chest should be coming towards the floor. Nice and close, and then push yourself back up, yeah. Good, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, back up to your feet. Stand up and high knees, ready, go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back down to the ground for those push-ups. Okay, ready? Deficit push-ups, and go. Keep going, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back up to your feet, high knees. Okay, ready, right into it, go. Good. Ten seconds, keep going. 3, 2, and 1, good. Okay, and then the next two, glute march. So this one here, you're coming up into a glute bridge. Okay, you're holding your hips up here. When you push, I want you to push that right foot through the ground and then bring that left leg up. Biggest thing with this one is when you bring that left leg up or right leg up, that you don't let the hips sink on one side. They don't shift. Okay, so that's your first one. And then jumping jacks is your second one. Okay, so get ready into the glute march on your back. So you can get ready in bridge position. And then you're alternating legs. So you're picking one leg up and then the other one. All right, 30 seconds. And go. So glute bridge up, pick one leg up, and then the other one. So all the tension should be generated in your hamstring of the one that's on the ground. And be aware of where your hips are. Keep them super high. And when you pick up that one leg, don't let your body shift to one side because it's gonna want to. Keep going, 3, 2, and 1. Good, all the way up. Jumping jacks for 30. Ready, go. Keep going, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, back down to the ground. To that glute march. Okay, ready? Go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back up. One more with the jumping jacks. Okay, ready? And go. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. And then I will explain the first one, first exercise. So if you have your dumbbells or your kettlebells, you can grab them now. Okay, so we're going to do 2 different circuits, 3 times each. So I'll go through, I think I've got, 6 exercises for the first one. So the very first exercise we'll start with is you can do it with a kettlebell or dumbbells. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with a deadlift. Okay, you're gonna start with a deadlift. From here, if you have your kettlebell or your dumbbells, I want you to bicep them, curl them up, and then you're gonna go down into a squat. Okay, so if you have the kettlebell, you're letting it drop. You're gonna do your deadlift, bring it up into a goblet squat position, and then into your squat. Dumbbells a little bit different. You're gonna do a deadlift, but you're gonna do a curl, hold the dumbbells at your shoulders, and then down into your squat, drop them back down to your deadlift. Okay, so you can do kettlebell or dumbbell. So you're gonna go for 40 seconds. Okay, so get ready in that position. 3, 2, 1, and go. So starting with a deadlift, slight bend in the knees, back straight, stand up, curl the dumbbells up or the kettlebell, and then go into a squat. And then you can fix your feet position too. Like if you feel like they're too wide, you can bring them a little bit closer together. That's okay. You'll just have a little bit of a narrower squat. So keep going, 10 more seconds. Drop it down, good, yeah. 3, 2, and 1, good. So you're gonna use the dumbbell or the kettlebell again. You're gonna do a glute bridge hold with the press. So you're going into a glute bridge, you're holding the glute bridge the whole entire time. Okay, and then you're doing chest press. If you have lighter weights and want to make it a little bit harder, you can do a 1, 1, and then 2 press. Okay, and then with the kettlebell, you're just gonna have to do the 2 press since you will only have 1, but you're holding a kettlebell, come down, and press back up. All right, so 40 seconds with that one. Get ready on the ground. 3, 2, 1, go. So because most of you are using lighter weights than you usually do, biggest thing too is just keeping those hips up. Really push the heels through and feel like the tension being built up in your hamstrings and your glutes. Keep going, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, good. Okay, still staying with kettlebell or dumbbell. You're gonna do a dumbbell or kettlebell pull through. So you're in a high plank position and your kettlebell or your dumbbell is gonna be underneath your arm. So you don't wanna right beside your hand because you're reaching through and then pulling through. So if you're in high plank position, your dumbbell's gonna be on your right side. You're gonna take your left hand, pull through, right arm grabs the dumbbell, pulls through. And same thing with the kettlebell. You can even just like slide that along the floor. Okay, so alternating back and forth. So get ready in that high plank position. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're reaching underneath, yeah, and then pulling the dumbbell through. Be aware of where that other hand is, where it's stabilizing you. Make sure it's not too far in front of you. You want it right underneath. 10 more seconds. And try and keep the hips down. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So again, with any of the weights you have, you're gonna do an oblique crunch. So you're going to keep your knees up in the air. You're gonna hold your dumbbell or your kettlebell. You're gonna let it come above your head, and then you're gonna do a crunch up, and as you crunch up, you're going to rotate over to one side. So you're bringing your left shoulder off the ground and bringing that dumbbell on whichever side of the leg that you're going towards. Okay, basically doing your crunch with a weight, and then you're just twisting your body a little bit. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So keep in mind where your low back is. Keep the low back on the ground the whole time. You should never feel it come off. Should be nice and flush with the ground. And then as you crunch up, I want you to twist, bring that opposite arm off of the ground. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. And then these next two unilateral exercises. So I'll show you with the dumbbell first and then with the kettlebell. So you're doing a clean and press, but just a single side. So you're gonna start with your right side. You're gonna drop the dumbbell down. You're gonna bring it up towards your shoulder, and then you're gonna press. So you're doing it all on one side, and then the next time we go through, it's gonna be on the left side. If you're doing it with a kettlebell, it can be the same thing. You're gonna go down to a squat. You're gonna come up. You're gonna let the kettlebell so that it rests on the back of your wrist. Okay, and then from here, you're gonna press up, drop it back down. Okay, so dumbbell or kettlebell. All on the right side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so a little bit wider wrist stance. Drop the dumbbell or the kettlebell in between. Bring it up towards your shoulder and press. Sorry, you can't see me. Okay, bring it up towards your shoulder and press. I always keep this left arm out to my side, just for balance. Okay, keep going. Bring up to your shoulder and then press. Yeah, exactly. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And you're gonna switch sides with the kettlebell or the dumbbell, whichever you have. Okay, we'll start in like 5 seconds here, so just get ready. So you're doing left arm now. 3, 2, 1, and go. Try, and when you're bringing it down, try and get deep into that squat. Right arm can come out, bring up to the shoulder, and press. Depending on how heavy your weight is as well, you can do a little bit quicker of a press if you have lighter weight, okay? If it's heavier, just do it nice, slow, and controlled. Keep going. Check the time here. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. Okay, so we're gonna go through the exact same thing. 45 on though, 15 off. So now that I don't have to explain the exercises, we can go through a little bit quicker. So I'll just remind you of the first one, deadlift to squat. So that's when you're doing your kettlebell or your dumbbell, okay? That's your first one. So 45 seconds. You can grab your weights. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, 45 seconds. Yeah. So go, yeah, down to a deadlift. Bring the weights up to you, and now squat. Yeah, exactly. Come back up, drop the weights, and then deadlift. Yeah. Deadlift. Yeah. Good. Keep going. You got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bridge with press. Okay, kettlebell or dumbbell. So right down into it. Shorter rest time here. You're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Go. So isometrically holding, glutes up, using your kettlebell or your dumbbell. Again, if you have lighter weight, feel free to press it up faster. But hold those hips high. And if you have the dumbbells, feel free to do the 1, 1, and then 2. Nice job. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, kettlebell or dumbbell, high plank position, you're doing the pull-throughs. So grab your weight. All right, everyone ready? And go. So you should be reaching underneath. Like if you're using your right arm, you should be reaching underneath your left arm and pulling the dumbbell or kettlebell through. And then vice versa with the other side. Nice job. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, oblique crunch. Whatever you have for weight. Laying back, feet are up in the air, low backs on the ground. Holding your weight. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you have like a heavy kettlebell too, and you can't let it go over top of your head, that's okay. You can just keep it in front and then curl up, crunch, and then do your rotation. But if you have the lighter dumbbell, then you can bring it right over top of your head and crunch all the way up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back up to your feet. Squat, squat, clean to press. All right, let's start with the right arm. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So you're squatting, bring it up to your shoulder, press. Once you get the hang of it, you can speed up the movement. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, switch over to the left side. Get ready. You got 10 seconds here. Just grab your breath. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, Well done, everyone. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. So we're going to go through those ones one more time, but they're going to be quicker. They're going to be 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So we're going to go through all 6 exercises in about 4 minutes. Yeah, so just quick transitions between the two, or between the exercises. So deadlift to squat's your first one. So get ready with that. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Deadlift, bring them up, front squat. With the deadlift, really try and get in that elongating of the hamstrings, like really get into that hip hinge. Okay, bring them up and front squat. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground on your back. Bridge with the press. Again, it's gonna be quick transitions. So get down there. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds. High hips. Shoulder blades should be on the ground. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Dumbbell pull-throughs. Okay. Remember, high plank, you're pulling through. And go. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oblique crunch, or the one with the weight. All right, ready? Feet up and go. Pick them up, rotate. Pick your shoulders up off the ground, rotate. Three, 2, 1. Okay, we got 2 more here. Right arm clean to press. So grab dumbbell, kettlebell. Okay, ready? Go. Right arm to shoulder to press. Remember to squeeze the glutes at the top and make sure that your low back when you're doing the press is not arching. You don't want any arching like this. Keep everything straight, up and down and aligned. 3, 2, 1. Okay, put the weight down for a couple seconds. Grab it with your left arm. 3, 2, 1, and go. Left side. Try and bring that weight all the way to the ground. Get into that squat. Breathe in when you're down, and then when you're doing that shoulder press, breathe out. Three, two, and one. Good. All right, you can grab some water. Okay, so I have I have 5 more exercises, and then so you're gonna just do 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So these are gonna be more core cardio ones, so they're gonna go a little bit quicker. So I'll remind you of the next one when you're resting, but we're gonna go through these 3 times. So the first one's pop squats. So what you're doing with this one is you're starting in standing position. You're gonna widen your stance, touch the floor, come back up, touch the floor. So it's an alternating here. Okay, so that's your first one for 30 seconds. So I'll let you guys start with that one, and then I'll explain the second one. All right, so getting ready. 3, 2, 1, go. $15 seconds, keep going. Three, 2, 1. Okay, next one, you're doing plank up downs. So you're starting in high plank, down to the elbows, back up into plank. Try and switch the elbow you go down with. So try not to just go down on your left. So just try and be a little bit aware of that. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Start on hands, down to elbows, back up to hands. $15 seconds in. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you have your dumbbells or a kettlebell, you're gonna do swings. So just your typical kettlebell swing for the next one, okay? Or if you have the dumbbells, same exact thing, okay? But you're doing it with dumbbells. If the kettlebell swings for your back at all, you can go down into just like a goblet squat, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, so slight bend in the knees, yeah, and drive it through, yeah. So get the momentum. So you're hinging at the hips. You're not going down to a squat at all. You're hinging at the hips, and then bring it through. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, you're using weight again, so Russian twist. Okay, so you're using your kettlebell, your weight. Feet can be up or heels can be on the ground. Okay, and then rotating through for 30 seconds. All right. Ready? And go. The feet are up. Knees should be in the same exact spot the whole time. They shouldn't be moving at all. And then as you rotate, you're gonna rotate your chest, your shoulders, your neck, and even your eyes, and look all the way over to the one side, bring them back up, rotate all the way over to the other side. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, and then this next one, you guys are gonna do burpees. If you have lighter weights, what you can do too with this one is a front raise with it. So if I were to do the burpee, I'm gonna put the weights down, kick my feet back out, jump back up, and then front raise. Okay, put them down, feet out, and front raise. If you have light enough weights for it. If not, you have to do the jump. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep those feet out, stand back up, and front raise. Good. Ten more seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, grab water if you need. We're going through those ones 2 more times. I think we should be okay for time. Okay, so yeah, grab water if you need. And then first one starting back up is those pop squats. Okay. Okay, looks like everybody's ready. All right, I'll start it in 3, 2, 1, and go. Wide stance. Touch the ground, pop yourself back up. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground, high plank. So those plank up downs. Okay, get ready. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Plank up downs. Go. Keep going. Try and get a breathing pattern with this one. 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Okay, slight bend of the knees. When you're letting the kettlebell or the dumbbell come through, let it come through your legs. Okay, and then you're gonna get that hip hinge, and then up, walk everything up at the top. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. And just let the kettlebell or the dumbbell come to about chin height, no higher than that. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Russian twist. Okay, get ready. You're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Twist inside to side. Take a breath in when you're rotating towards the ground, and then breathe out as you bring the weight up towards your knees. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back up to your feet. Burpees. Okay, burpees with those front raises if you have the weights. Get ready and go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab water, and we're gonna go through those one more time. Still 30, 15. Okay, pop squats, first one. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Try and get down there with the squat. Try not to just bend at the hips. Try and get those hips right down, right into a squat. There we go, yeah. Job. Yeah, keep going. 5, 3, 2, 1. Plank up downs. Next one. Five more seconds. Take a couple of breaths here. 3, 2, 1. Go. Three, 2, 1. Kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Keep going, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got 2 more exercises. Russian twist, the next one. Okay, ready, go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. And last one, those burpees. With the front raise or with the jump. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last 30 seconds. Front raise. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Done. Grab some water, and then I'll take like 5 minutes or so and just cool down, stretch. Okay. So let's start standing, feet wider than shoulder width apart. And you're just gonna do a stationary lunge from side to side. So sitting into that one side, like whatever side you're stretching towards. And getting a stretch in the adductors. Okay, standing, and your hamstring sweeps, heel down, toe up, and then sweep through. And then alternate, switch sides, heel down, toes up, sweep through. Try and bend at the hips here. Let's do 2 more on each side. One more. Good, come down to your knees and your hands. We're gonna do those adductor rocks. So the ones that are on your hands. So you're in tabletop position, you're gonna bring your right leg out to the side. Okay, hands should be just in front of your left leg. You're kneeling, you're gonna come back, rock back on your left knee and forward. Again, you're gonna feel more of a stretch on that right side. Just rocking back and forth. And then fixing your foot however you want it, like if you need it further back or more turned, like towards your toes are turned upwards towards the ceiling, that's okay too. Nice and slow. Okay, one more here. Rock back and forward. Okay, bring that right leg into underneath your body, and then left leg goes out to the side. And then rock back and forward. Do one more. Rock back and forward. Good. Okay, next one we're gonna do is a glute stretch, but you're gonna be on your back. So basically just start with laying down and feet are out, arms are out to the side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your right knee up, okay, right knee up towards your chest, and then you're gonna take your left arm and place it on the outside of your left knee, or sorry, your right knee, sorry. So left arm goes towards right knee, and you're bringing that across your body. So you're gonna feel that stretch in your glute. I'll go this way too. So I'm bringing my left arm, place it on my right leg, and then bringing this right leg across my body, but keeping that right arm on the ground. And you can bring it really far over. You might feel like a pinching sensation in the front of your hip. Just readjust your leg. So whether that's bringing it further towards your chest or not as far up. Okay, and then you can rotate that all the way, but try and keep both those shoulders pinned on the ground. So good stretch for your glute, but also for your low back as well. And then just position your leg differently and you'll feel different stretches. If you bring your knee up more, you're gonna feel more stretch in your glutes. Okay, but if you let it go down further, you won't feel that as much. Okay, so bring that right leg out, go back to starting position. So feet are out, arms are out, bring that left leg now up towards the chest. Take your right arm, place it on the left knee, and then bring that across your body. Try and keep that left arm on the ground and those shoulders. And only take it as far as you can. Move it around a little bit, get a couple different stretches. Low back, glutes. Okay, good. From here, still on the back, you're gonna bring both your feet up, and then you're gonna place your right ankle on your left knee, hands behind the left knee, you're doing figure 4, and then bring that back. So you got more of a better stretch in your glutes. Gently bring that back. Okay, good, and switch sides. Left ankle and right knee. Grab behind that right leg and pull it back. Good. Okay, and then we'll just do one more here. So I want you to come up towards, like on tabletop or all fours, hands and knees. From here, I want you to pike up. So you're gonna come up onto your toes and then pike up. So stretching the shoulders, stretching the calves. You can bring your heels down towards the ground. So don't just try and keep your toes up. Bring those heels down and let your head fall in between your shoulders, okay? And then you're gonna come down. You're gonna come back up onto your knees, and then you're gonna go into upward dog. So you're gonna push your hands to the ground, chin up towards the ceiling, and you're gonna feel that stretch in your core. Make sure that you're not letting your head sink into your shoulders though. Really push your hands to the ground. Okay, up onto your toes again. Pike. Bring those heels down towards the ground. Let your head sink in between your shoulders. Couple deep breaths. Hold it for 2 more seconds here. Okay, come back down to your knees. You can walk your hands a little bit forward if you need. And then upward dog one more time. Good, and then you can rock back into child's pose. From that upward dog position, just holding it there. Good, bring it forward. And we're done. So I will stop the recording.